Okay, it is week 1.
Yeah,
We want to talk through some priorities as you cool down, as you stretch, maybe take a walk. This is going to be an awesome, awesome week.
it is.
We have our trusty whiteboard out
Yes.
here. Before we even dive in, though, I want you to take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath.
Yes.
Take that weight off your shoulders. It's simply week 1.
Yeah.
We are going to throw a few priorities your way. We have a
Right.
couple of deliverables that we really want you to focus on. But most importantly, please know that you are in the right place and you are going to see results once and for all.
That's right.
Okay. But we are not going to throw you too far into the deep end
No,
without a little bit of guidance.
exactly.
The really cool thing about week 1 of
Hmm.
our Fast Way to Fat last
Yeah.
21-day program is that we really have 3 primary
Right.
goals for you to focus on each day. And we're calling these goals, as you heard during our workout, the 3 W's.
3 W's.
The 3 W's. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the first W here?
All right. Well, that's simple. You just did it. The workout. Workouts.
Yay!
Yeah.
Done.
Easy.
Check it off that list.
Yeah.
The workouts are so key to your success here at the Faster Way to Fat Loss. There
Right.
is a method to the madness.
Hmm.
Okay. We have HIIT workouts, we have strength workouts, we have active recovery workouts, which might look like Pilates or yoga,
Yes.
but you already did one. Okay. You just did it. We're post the workout.
Yeah.
So I'm so proud of you. You can check that off. Feel a really nice sense of success here. What is the second W?
Well, it is water and it's so important.
Yes.
And we help you track that in the app. And many times we don't realize we are underhydrated.
Yes.
And so water is key because it does give us a feeling of being full. And sometimes we think we're hungry and we just need to drink more water.
Absolutely.
And so we're empowering you to really track that and understand how much water you're putting in your body.
Okay, and we want you to have at least half of your body weight in ounces of water. We're going to do a little bit of math here. We're going to keep it simple. Let's say you are 150 pounds. Okay, you're 150 pounds. Half of your body weight would be 75 ounces of water. You're 200 pounds, we want you to have 100 ounces of water. You're 120 pounds, we want you to have 60 ounces of water. Hopefully I did all that math right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
like to do public
No,
math.
you did good.
You're going to track
Yep.
that in your app. You're going to track your workout in the app as well. You finish the HIIT, you're going to now hit complete on that workout video and you're going to get a star. Okay, that's really, we should put some stars
Oh,
on
yes,
here.
yes.
Okay, you're going to get a star for that. You're also going to drink your water. You're going to log that water. Usually I wake up in the morning, I know for sure I'm going to hit my water goal because I have like 32 ounces of water right away in the
Yep.
morning. And then I just go ahead and log it. It's the first thing I log in
Same.
my day. Water, you're going to get that star. And by the way, there will be a prize if you hit a certain number of stars. So stay tuned as we go through the next couple few weeks. The next W. What is the next
Whole
W?
foods. It is whole food nutrition. We have a little saying, if it comes from the ground or has a mother, then it is fair game. And so that is such a simple thing to think about when you're wondering, what is whole food? What do I grab? If it comes from the ground, has a mother, it is fair game. And better off, we even guide you through that with an excellent meal guide that shows you where to get your whole foods, what to eat, and the order to eat them. So it's really a no nonsense type of meal guide for you.
Is grilled chicken Whole Foods?
Absolutely.
Is it Twinkie Whole Foods?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Are carrots Whole Foods?
Absolutely.
Is a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget Whole Foods?
Processed chicken. We would prefer you to have that chicken breast from the store that you grow.
Is mini wheats Whole Foods?
No.
What? I thought breakfast was the most important meal of the day, and I'm supposed to have
Right?
mini wheats
No.
and golden flakes and
No.
puffer puffs. I haven't had cereal so long. I don't even know what they're called.
What is out there
anymore.
now? It's everything.
Corn
Yeah.
puffs. I don't know. Okay, whole food
Yeah.
nutrition. Yes, it is so key. We want you to transition from eating processed foods
Yeah.
to eating whole foods. Some of you are like, man, I've been eating clean,
Mhm.
but what you've been doing is going down kind of the gluten-free aisle, getting all
Yes.
the gluten-free crackers. You've been going down the low-fat aisle, grabbing the low-fat Yoplait
Mhm.
yogurt. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not what we're looking for either. We want single ingredient foods if possible,
Yeah.
but the most kind of foolproof way to really abide by whole food nutrition with us in the faster way is to follow the meal guide. It is gluten-free, it is dairy-free, okay?
Yeah.
We like to do gluten-free, dairy-free at least for the first couple few several weeks here
Yeah.
so that we can minimize, avoid, prevent inflammation in your body. Many of you by week 2, you're going to say, "Amanda, I'm feeling less bloated."
Yes.
And maybe it's because I didn't realize I had a sensitivity to cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew?
Who knew? And sometimes it's just the overconsumption and over manipulation, gross manipulation of dairy and gluten.
Yeah.
It's in a lot more things than we realize. So we just want you to take that out, see how you feel. Again, most of our clients feel better reducing that.
Okay,
Mhm.
week 1 priorities, the 3 W's. We got your workout, you're getting a star for the workout. We got your water, you're getting a star for the water, the whole foods. We are going to just very quickly tease intermittent fasting. Okay, we want you to test to try intermittent fasting this week if applicable. Okay, typically what we do is what's called the 16-8 protocol, which means we are fasting for 16 hours and we are eating or feeding for 8 hours. What does your feeding schedule look like,
Yeah, I'm glad
Katie?
you asked. So I typically break my fast around 11 a.m.
Okay.
I'll break it with some protein,
Yes.
some whole foods, sometimes a smoothie, sometimes, a whole meal.
Yes.
But it's broken at 11, and then I continue to eat up till 7 p.m. Around 7 p.m., lights out on the food, and I begin digestive rest, start, winding myself down for the evening, and then I sleep through most of my 16-hour fast.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know exactly. I'm
yeah.
sleeping for 9 hours, 8
Yes,
hours, or I'm at least in bed for that time.
right.
My sleep is always a struggle, but I'm in bed for that long.
Exactly.
One thing that clients always ask, and we know you're wondering, is what can I drink
Hmm.
during my fasting window?
Yeah,
Because again, you said you break your fast around 11.
right.
I typically on a Monday, I'm going to break my fast around noon
Hmm.
just because my morning is so busy. I am usually having black coffee.
Yeah,
Mama has 5 kids. Mama needs her coffee, so I'm
yeah.
having black coffee. I don't put a lot of creamer in here. I try to keep it less than 50
Right,
calories
right.
during my fasting window. So some of you guys are like, "Man, I can't live without my creamer."
Mhm,
Okay, let's try a little bit of dairy-free creamer, maybe nut pods, but less than 50 calories.
mhm.
If you can go black on coffee, go black. What else do you consume during your fasting
Yeah,
window?
a few of our supplements too are very fasting friendly.
Yes.
So hydration, we just had that in the workout in
Yeah.
my cup.
Yep.
So that is fasting friendly, won't break your fast. Water, of course, tea is a great option as well.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, the key is the 50 calories or less. We find that typically that doesn't create a glucose response. So we want to keep it under 50 calories. And it can be a transition, but trust me, once you do it a few times, you start to enjoy it and you really feel the benefits of that digestive rest.
Yes. Okay. It's week 1.
Yeah.
You're in the right place. We're focused on the 3 W's. Couple expectations for you though, because many of you are transitioning from processed food to whole food. You might be trying intermittent fasting for the first time. If you're following the meal plan, you're actually going a little bit lower carb today, which we'll
Hmm.
talk more about next week. But
Yeah.
if you're lower carb, guess what? You might have a bit of a headache later today.
Right.
You might have a headache tomorrow, completely normal. Your body might be experiencing some detox symptoms, totally normal. Wednesday, you might be a little bit cranky. Okay, you might be a little bit hangry
Yeah.
because in the meal plan, what we're doing is we do manipulate your carbohydrates. We're going to talk more about that next week in week 2 training. We do manipulate those carbohydrates, low carb, high carb, certain days for certain reasons. Wednesday, you're going to be ready for those carbs.
Oh, for sure.
You're gonna be ready for that
Yes.
oatmeal. You're gonna be ready for the quinoa, the rice, okay?
Yeah.
So just set the expectation
Hmm.
now. You might just for these first few 4 days, okay, be a little bit low on energy, just a little, maybe a little headache. If you know it's normal, it always helps.
It does.
Drink lots of water. Put lemon
Hmm.
in that water. Put some salt,
Salt.
some hydration, electrolyte packets in that water,
Hmm.
okay? Really, really key. Progress is the
Hmm.
key, not perfection.
Hmm.
Progress is the goal here. We do focus on non-scale victories. We want to know, is your energy higher? As we journey into week 2, are you feeling a little bit less bloated? Is a little bit of that fat
Yes.
tissue kind of melting off as we get to day 10,
Woohoo.
for example? Are you feeling stronger? Non-scale victories are key. If you contact me and you say, "Amanda, message you on Instagram, Susie lost 3 pounds already
Yeah.
in 5 days, and I've only lost a pound, or I don't know, I've been drinking so much water, I gained half a pound. What am I doing wrong?" I'm not going to respond to you on Instagram. I'm not even going to respond because we're not worried about the scale. Okay. We're
Hmm.
worried about these non scale victories, we call them. Next week is when we kind of dive in a little bit deeper to some of the cutting edge strategies that make Faster Way the most effective platform, program,
Yeah.
app on the market today. We are the only clinically proven app to help you gain muscle while you simultaneously burn fat effectively. You are in the right place. You are going to be successful. Simply focus on those three W's: workout, water, whole foods. That is your main task as we go through week 1. And we can't wait to hear your wins on
Oh,
Friday.
it's gonna be great. Just buckle up. It's a great ride.
Buckle up,
Mhm.
fasten those
Yeah.
seatbelts.
Yep.
All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Bye.